No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chid gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
But
I like you.
Come on.
Hip hop is so young. Hip hop ain't even 50 years old itself. But we thought like you get a certain age, you should retire, you should stop rapping. What's your thoughts on that?
I think if you still nice, man, you still talented, you can go as long as you want. I think most of the GOATs is up there in age. You know what I'm saying? You look at Eminem, you look at Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? These ain't no young, no, they probably young at heart, but in age, they not that young. I think your age.
Yeah, but you know, it kind of like started with us, with this era of our era, because before us, you know, it's a longer conversation. These record labels, bro, they've been fucking people so long, man.
I know, man.
I mean, I watched them tell guys, R&B singers, that they was old school, and these guys was 25 years old doing fucking old school at noon tours because the guys they trusted told them they was washed up and they was old. These guys was only 25 years old.
That's crazy. But you know what it is? I think sometimes when the new artists come up, they start saying, yo, man, your old niggas need to get out the way. But when we was coming up, we couldn't say that. We had to outwork them and move them out the way. Like, they just be trying to say, oh, you old, man, get out of here. Let the young niggas shine. I mean, everybody, you know what I'm saying, entitled to a shot.
See,
but
that was the biggest mistake
it's a mistake
I ever saw anybody do, right? Yeah. They got to understand, right, that people feel like the only way to come up is they got to knock somebody down.
Right.
Right? When they could just fuck with you and you give them the alley-oop or the layup.
There you go.
And so I watched a lot of guys, especially Latino rappers, that was trying to bubble and come up. They all want to take a shot at Fat Joe.
That's crazy.
Like Fat Joe is stopping them from blowing or succeeding. And I would be like, damn, man, if they would focus that same energy into just showing love,
right,
I could really
help them and school them on what's ahead.
I could show them the love, but they feel like they got to tear something down in order to get their position, which is not true.
Not true at all. Actually, that's what's going to stop you from coming up. Stupid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you want to learn from the Fat Joes of the world. You want to learn from these guys. You know what I'm saying? You want to
even somebody like you that's so lyrical and dead nice.
Thank you.
You've been in sessions with me. I remember one session I was in with Rem.
I'm still learning.
And when you was in there with me and Rem, and you said, "Oh my God, that's what it is." Yes. You guys are different when y'all in the studio together. You guys play off each other differently.
Yes. No bullshit. And let me tell you something, Joe. When you are an artist like myself, you're a lyricist, you come up, you know what I'm saying? You think you know it all. And when you really get in the studio with people like you and Rem, you realize, oh, so much more I can learn. You know what I'm saying? And seeing y'all work together, I learned so much shit.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
I've been using it.
A lot.
You don't see me? I've been using some of it.
I learned a lot.
It's working.
I learned a lot from Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? His work ethic. I remember he had the #1 songs in the country, but he wouldn't be in the studio. He wouldn't be in a club. He would just be in that studio every day, every night. Different flows he was doing. Like, he was bouncing around because, unfortunately, if we stuck in New York, we keep that same type of cadence and flow. Lil Wayne, when I was down there, he was bouncing that shit around. So he was lyrical, and he from New Orleans. And so I was learning a lot from him, how he was bouncing them flows, how he was still staying lyrical while bouncing the flows, his work ethic. So one of the big reasons why Fat Joe been around this long is just from observing Lil Wayne and his work ethic and how he works. And like you, with you is like, man, let me tell you something. Guys are so tired. They so worn out. They done seen it all. They heard it all. And they look at Papoose and they say to themselves, yo, man, this guy been out here 16 years. He's dropping an album every month. He keeps going, yo, I got to fuck with this guy, man. Like, I'm not keeping it real with myself if I'm hating on this guy.
I feel like the hate is finally starting to relieve and go away a little. They're like, yo, man, we done hated on them long enough, man. Get a God break. Get a God break. That's why when Envy said that today, I was so happy, man.
It means you earn their respect.
There you go.
You earn their respect. These guys finally got to say, yo, you know what? This brother's persistent, relentless. He's dead nice. Let's show him some love. And so that's where I think you at now. Now it's your opportunity now. The people fucking with you, how I'm going to take it to the next level. How I'm going to knock this shit out the park, and put one out. Because there's a lot of artists that's been dead nice that never figured out how to put one out of park. I can't tell you their names because immediately when I told you that, I thought of like 5 goats.
Right.
Goats. There's a bigger difference from a hit maker and a lyricist.
Absolutely.
Now, if you got them both,
there you go.
You gone.
There you go. Sometimes it be the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can have the capability to make the big records, but you just need the opportunity to be able to have all of the pieces in place to push that record. Because if you don't have the right things and the right team, you know what I mean, and the right record, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. So I just feel like now I'm mature and I've learned a lot.
Yeah, like I got my eye on a girl. She's beautiful. She can rap, right? And so we all waiting for the hit. I could tell her now. If I met her, I'd be like, yo, you know, we waiting for the hit. Like, you know, we already know you can rap. We know you beautiful.
That's right.
If you put one out the park, you out of here.
That's right.
But you can't be playing with yourself. You gotta put one out the park.
Mm-hmm.
And so I say, so you heard 50 Cent had every mixtape in the world, but when you heard go, shorty, you was like, holy shit, this guy got one. Right? And so I guess we're waiting for that. The remix, everything you spitting, everything. I want you to put one out the park.
Right. You want to see me win. That's all.
I can tell you that the Ed Sheeran is just gonna make a lot of money. No matter what.
There you go. No matter what happens, it's gonna be that bad.
Oh, no, that's a money maker.
I'm excited.
It's nothing you can do about it. Like the record I did with Cardi B and Anuel, I found out today is gold.
Wow.
And
congratulations.
It's like, you know, the COVID fucked that up.
Okay.
Because we had put it out, the shit got like 90 million views. Shit was gonna go, but COVID, niggas, we was all scared we might die, the end of the world, and forget working a record.
Congratulations, brother.
But what I'm saying is that joint crawled to the little goal on its own.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? But you knew it was a money maker. Joe rocked with Cardi, he rocked with this guy, he gonna get some change off that.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. With Ed Sheeran, that's an automatic crawl.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. We've been talking, and God is the greatest, man.
Yo, you said